Today is our 5th month of the meeting, and our topic of discussion today was the role of faith in transforming the society.
Faith is a very powerful force, and we start at the level of belief, but it's not what will compel us or propel us to having influence in society. We've got to graduate to the level of conviction. Conviction is where I'm persuaded in my heart that this is right, this is a course to take, this is what I can contend for. So I believe in the power of one voice. Wherever you are, do not feel you are too small, that you cannot have impact. We have talked about the power of the mustard seed. It's a small seed with the full DNA of a big tree. All that we need to do is to put it on fertile ground, and God is going to give it life. So wherever you are, be the yeast. Wherever you are, plant the mustard seed. It's the same thing Jesus said about light and salt. It's just where you are. The Lord is not calling us to go too far. The ministry is right at our door, in our offices, in our neighborhood. If only we could do something wherever we are and stand for the gospel, the effect will be multiplied. We are going to change the world.
I'm so encouraged to know that the little efforts that I put in every day counts for the greater transformation of this country and who knows, maybe of the whole world.
That in everything, in the minutest of things that happen around us, God is calling us to offer a response and raise up and be gap fillers in the same.
What I like about the Hesabika Mentorship program is the structure, because it gives a focus to what the objective is. So you have a target from the beginning to end, and you have a point of check in between. How are you making progress? And I like the way it is all blending in, one building into the other, and then it's just wonderful. Yeah.
Since I joined the mentorship program, I work with the young people in the university setting, interacting with them as an administrator, but also as an adjunct faculty. This has provided a lot of practical aspects, especially every week when I meet my students in class. Most of the conversations, the monthly conversations we have in the cohort sessions have shaped my devotion sessions with the students. Every time before we start class, we've been able to pick a news item that's running and relate it to what's happening to our country and integrate it with faith and learning.
So for me as a mentor, I've seen a life-changing, I've seen patience. It is almost like having a pregnancy, whereby it is starting from small beginnings, and we know that one day something big and something important, something that will be useful to this world, will be birthed for the glory of God.
Joining Hesabika Mentorship program was a pleasant surprise for me, but looking back, it's been a journey of learning a lot. That sometimes I see myself as a mentee of the program, even though I serve as a mentor. So I really want to thank God for that. Two things that have stood out so far is the appreciation that God is involved in every little thing of my life. My family, my farming, my interaction with friends, my work at Focus, but also something that I knew that has been really confirmed is that I'm not any better called by working with a Christian organization than other people who I interact with on the program, who are doing God's work in very unique ways, whatever else they are serving. But the other thing that has stood out so far is the kind of discipleship we need to do for our students, now that I work with students, to raise them up into people who can be able to make the influence we desire to see. So I see a lot of learning and opportunity to develop capacity and to translate these into possible discipleship programs that will empower our students, Christian students particularly, to become agents of transformation wherever God places them when they graduate.
The journey with my mentee, Kate, has been exciting. It was the first time we met. I had never met her, but we've been able to grow into good relationship that we can say has trust, has openness, and we are really, I'm really encouraged at the progress we are making.
And I feel that right now, as we head towards putting our hands now for the work, I feel that I have the conviction, I feel that I've been built, and I know that I'm having people that can hold me accountable, that they can ask me, you have promised to do 1, 2, 3. How far are you in the process? Because we can't just continue speaking. we have to do something. And as a person, I've made practical steps of the things I'm going to do, at least to ensure that I cause a change where I am.
I pray that God will continue to bring more mentors on board, but also mentees, because I think it's a process that can actually be done. And I believe that Kenya will be helped one mentor-mentee relationship at a time.